capital, thousands of women rely on small-scale trading to make ends meet. They sell on busy roadsides, markets, and even in neighborhoods, each day facing the challenges of petty trading. These women are resilient, but they dream of more. They aspire to grow their businesses, to provide a better future for their families, and to rise beyond petty trading. The Frugal Empowerment Foundation's Small Business Empowerment Women Project is here to make that dream a reality. In August 2024, FEF launched registration for the SBE Women Project. Over 100 women, traders from the heart of the FCT, have joined, hoping to expand their businesses beyond the challenges they face daily. FEF's team met each woman at her trading site, witnessing firsthand the obstacles of roadside and hawker trade. This project is more than assistance. It's a promise of growth.
Things are not easy for me for the market, but I'm still managing. It's even better for me to manage than to stay at home with the children. You know, our husbands are working, but they are not plugging money that they will be giving us every day. Yeah, so it's even the mother support said it's even the first in the house than the father's own. No, their own is monthly. So it's this business that is helping the children, giving them food in the morning to go to school. As you can see, this is what I'm doing.
When I met these women, I was moved by their resilience and determination. I gave a few some initial support earlier this year, but I knew more needed to be done. That's why the Small Business Empowerment FCT Women Project was born, to give these women the opportunity to not only sustain their businesses, but to grow and thrive.
How we determine to support you people, yeah? So with this little that we present, we expect that you go back home, utilize it, while we also solicit support from people who share your plans and who would like to support you, okay?
October 26th marked the start of the project's orientation phase in Woos, where women from surrounding suburbs came together. For many, this was a first step in realizing their dreams of business growth. These sessions taught them the fundamentals of saving for business expansion and ways to move beyond the challenges of petty trading. In Kubwa, on October 27th, women from rural communities joined to learn and share their experiences. The focus of these orientations was clear: to build a foundation of knowledge that could elevate their businesses, helping them move beyond day-to-day survival toward a more stable, prosperous future. But for this vision to reach its full potential, we need the support of compassionate individuals and organizations. Together we can create a lasting impact in these women's lives and communities. The SBE Women Project represents hope, growth, and the power of community. Join us on this journey to empower 100 women, creating a future where they don't just survive, but thrive. Together, we can build a legacy of empowerment and transformation. Join the movement with Frugal Empowerment Foundation.
Hello, friends and family, supporters of the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. My name is Dr. Peter Osezwa, and also known as Dr. Frugal. Today, I am honored to be the host for the fundraising campaign of the Small Business Empowerment, a charity project launched by the Frugal Empowerment Foundation to support vulnerable women petty traders across Abuja, Lagos, and Edo State, Nigeria. Comes this 2025. At the Frugal Empowerment Foundation, we believe when you empower a woman, you empower a family, community, and the nation at large. For those of you who are not seeing me this first time, you will see how much we have dedicated our time empowering these vulnerable women across Nigeria. Most of them, they hawk fruits on the streets, and some of them they beg on the streets if the situation is so critical. Among these women, there are they that they have their children with no food to provide for them, and with no money to take them to the hospital should their children fall sick, and some of them with not even money to pay their house rent. And we believe, as our community is concerned, life should be like that. and which is why we have taken it upon ourselves. As you can see, you're watching the video on the screen right now, how we are identifying these women on the streets, empowering them on a daily basis. I am asking you to join me on this mission to empower up to 500 women this year, 2025. Last year, I myself personally, I was in Abuja, and we empowered these women with 100,000 naira each, which is equivalent to 50 pounds each. But as you can see on the screen, looking at the testimonies and testimonies that will come afterward, just this little fund that was able to be given to each of these women, we can see how they utilized it. Some of them, they are no longer a trader that just trade on a single format. They are now even a dealer. This means they go to the bush, buy these products, and distribute to the markets. And we can see the impact this project is making, which is why I do believe if we want to empower women, this is the right way to go. And I want to use this moment to appreciate all of you who donated towards the small business empowerment for petty trader last year. And this year, as we have made it even bigger, we are asking for your support. The fund that we need to enhance or to accomplish this project is 60,000 pounds, which is equivalent of 110 million naira. This amount seems very, very big, but just imagine if 100 of us actually contribute this money, we will hit this number, which is why we're asking you to please, what we are requiring for each of these to empower just a woman is 50 pounds or 100,000 naira as the case may be, or $60 as the case may be. We know this money seems very big, but considering that you be the one who has been able to impact one woman, you change this woman's life forever just with this money. So you can imagine how fulfilling that is. And I believe some of you have been in this struggle and haven't to understand that sometimes your critical needs, they are not really there. So which is why we're asking you to please, whatever it takes, join us to support these women this year. I am not alone. I am here with my team.
My name is Lydia. This is my business.
What?
It's walnuts.
Walnut. So is this what you always sell, or
It's not only this one.
what?
My business has to be. If this one come, I will do. If this one go, I will do this one.
So they live around here, or
I'm coming far away from it.
where
Karimo.
they can?
Yes.
Alright, so what are the challenges you have been facing?
I don't have money to start up my business. I have children. Nobody to assist me. It's only me. So I want you people to help me so that I will come up and train up my children. The bag of this one is 300,000, 250. It depends of the bag.
300,000.
And I don't have money up to that amount. The little one, 55,000. I can even get only 2,000. 2,000 interest.
When I have money, I will even rent a shop and stay in one place to be doing this business. To be even better for me than to be hawking. Yes. Be hawking, yes. Because even this hawking, task force, all those kind of people, it's not easy for us because at times they will seize the market, go back empty-handed. What you are looking for, you don't get it, and the little one that you brought, you will not even take it home again because of the task force of the things. So that's why we are praying that God will help us so that we get money to stay in one place.
I thank Oga Fugao because he really tried for me. The money he give me, now I take rent this up, and now I still need more things to buy for it because I want to be selling coke, minerals, and so like that to join my market, so it will be better. I thank him the thing do for us, so the thing do for me, the money he give to me rent up. So I thank am well well. God he will bless him, he will grace, in glory he will shine for the whole world. He will not lack in life.
I'm so happy, and it's free. This is my alert. This is my alert.
My heart is full of joy. Honestly speaking, when I was coming for this program, I never knew it's going to happen, because I've gone to so many programs and at the end of the day, nothing to show for it. But this one, I don't know what to say, but just say thank you to Fuga.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fuga. Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing great. My name is Grace Ehi. I am the General Secretary of Fuga Empowerment Foundation, and I am also the project coordinator of the FEF SBE project. I would like to talk about the Fuga Empowerment Foundation Small Business Empowerment Project. It is a project that gives hope and financial independence to women who are into small-scale businesses, widows, petty traders, or those who are struggling with startup. The SMEDA will refer to them as the nano traders. In 2024, in FCT, we empowered a total of 106 women, and in Lagos State, we had a total of 123 women. In FCT, where we reached out to some of these women, they were actually struggling as of when we reached out to them. We have the likes of Mrs. Fumila Yemike, who was just earning 30,000 naira monthly as a refuse collector in the FCT. But after I reached out to them, gave them this financial literacy, taught them how to manage their business and start up with something. She was able to start up a yam business, which so far has been sustaining her family. She has 4 children and she is a widow. It has been sustaining her family. And also Mrs. Timothy Ladi, who is a drink seller. She is into soft drinks in Cairo. So when we met Mrs. Timothy Ladi, her business was literally struggling because, you know something, people like to go to where they are sure they will get what they want and in what quantity they want. Now her business had very low patronage because her shop was literally empty. But after the financial grant giving event and the orientation phase, which gave them this financial literacy on how to use their funds, she has been able to restock her business, go back to the drawing board of her business, restock, and her patronage now is something else, that her business has grown beyond, way beyond what we met as of when we met her. These are few references I would make here, and we have more of these women with more overwhelming testimonies from this SBE grant giving event. Now we can't do it alone. This year we are looking at 500 women, 200 in FCT where I'm coordinating, 200 in Lagos State, and 100 women in Edo State. The thing is that the more you do, the more women are looking up to you to do more. So we can't do it alone, and this is what Fuga Empowerment Foundation is soliciting for your support, for your collaboration and your sponsorship. Woman out there is looking up to you to revive her hope, to restore her hope, to give her that financial independence, to help her start something. It is raining currently, and if you go into the streets, a lot of these women are struggling because they don't even have where to keep their goods. They don't have where to stay and sell their businesses because they face one challenge or the other. It's either tax force pursuing them, or the rain or the sun and everything. Some of them are even with little babies on their back. So you see, it's a thing that we need to think of and actually intervene. But Women Empowerment Foundation cannot do this alone. Some are squatting with people in their shop, which from time to time it can be uncomfortable. So I urge you all and I encourage you to key into the SBE Women Project. Support a woman today. Restore her hope, revive her hope. Be a reason why a woman will say, I am what I am now because of this project. Women Empowerment Foundation is urging you all to support the Small Business Empowerment Project. £50, 100,000 will go a long way. It must not even be £100. Whatever you have to support this project, it will go a long way. So the Women Empowerment Foundation is reassuring you that every kobo, every penny you give to these women is strictly supervised. We don't just give them this money in case you are having this doubt that, oh, when you give them the money they misuse it or it doesn't get to the right channel. No, we don't do that. And that is why even this year it's getting more strict and even more better, because we are involving the SMEDA who are into these small business and medium enterprises to give them that training, so they'll be under very strict supervision that every penny, every kobo given to them is being accounted for, and we are sure that they are putting it into the right channel in their businesses. So I don't think there's a need to have that doubt there, because and even after this, after 3 months, we give them that time to think and know or strategize on how to utilize this money being given to them. And after that, we do a very strict follow-up with them as well. Our team go out there, follow up to see their growth from when we met them and how far they have gone. So every money is being accounted for. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. And remember, you empower a woman, you empower a nation. And a win for one is a win for all. Thank you so much, and I remain Ojiji Grace Ehi. Empower her today.
Thank you very much, Miss Grace. Good day, Africa. Good day, lovers and friends of Program Empowerment Foundation. I'm Eunice Madudu, National Manager, Program Empowerment Foundation. Yes, we are still on our campaign for our SBE Project 2025. We are all out here to start this campaign for our donation process. And I'm here to speak about the significance of SBE Project. As we all know, SBE is Small Business Empowerment for Women. And I'm here to tell you that women are the backbone of our economy. For these women that we are about to empower, they are petty traders, they are hawkers on the street. And as you all know, when you empower a woman, you empower a nation. These women on the streets, the Program Empowerment Foundation have seen their struggles, what they go through on the streets day to day, just to be able to pay their daily bread and be able to feed themselves and their family. So that's why the Program Empowerment Foundation has come with this wonderful initiative to support and empower women with funds for them to be able to start up their business and better themselves and also our economy. So the Program Empowerment Foundation is calling on you all out there to come and join us to empower these women financially. Nothing is too small. Please, with us little as 100,000 naira, you are changing a woman's life, you are changing her story, you are empowering her, you are making her a business owner, Please join us, let's make a difference to the society, let's empower and touch a woman's life. Thank you. Please join the Program Empowerment Foundation to change a woman's story. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Eunice Ikano, National Manager. Let me quickly run you through this SBE 2025 project, and so you can know how your donations will be used effectively. Now, I will talk about the SBE. Of course, we know that the registration process has already been concluded, especially in the FCT. We have already already 200 women registered for this 2025 SBE Empowerment Project, courtesy the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. All right, we've captured women across the zones. Yes, we have women from Kuje, Kabusa, Nyanya, Karo. We have Buari area, which covered Buari, Duse, and Dawaki. Then we also have from Gwagwalada that's joining Kuje, and Lugbe as well joining Kuje Center. So this registration cover together we have a total of 200 women in the FCT, and also hoping to have 200 in Lagos and then 100 in Edo State. So that's how it is. And then in September, which is this month, as I speak with you, we'll be having their orientation, which is going to be our first collective contact with these women. And the essence is to orient them on why the Frugal Empowerment Foundation is having this empowerment project with them, for them as well, and then to put them through all the necessary documentation so we can ensure that the fund goes to the right person who should benefit from this. So, and then in October, the women will undergo training in entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and business management, and this is coming courtesy of Smidan, all right, who are already committed to training 200 women here in the FCT. All right, Smidan is partnering with us, and they are set to actually help these women understand how they can grow their business from the petty trading they are doing into a large scale, how to make good use of the grant fund they will be receiving. And finally, after this training in October, we then come to November, when we'll be hosting the grant giving event, where each of these women will receive 100,000 naira each directly into their account. So the orientation is going to make sure each of those women have their account and is ready to receive the fund, and then they are also expected to use this fund to either start a business or scale up the businesses they have. Remember, at Frugal Empowerment Foundation, we, the team, or of course I, this project supervisor with Ms. Grace, the project coordinator, and also the secretary. We have Eunice Ekpano, who is the national manager, the entire Frugal Empowerment Foundation team. We continue to monitor. Of course, shortly you see the videos of some of the women who benefited last year and the testimonies they already have. So we go back to check how their businesses are progressing. Now, this is not just a thing for talk, right? We are structured, transparent, and accountable in the entire process, and it is designed to maximize impact, and this can only be possible with your donation for us to make this happen. And that is why we are having this live stream, we're having this campaign to ensure that you can partner with us, give what you can to ensure that these women scale up their business, to ensure that they go out of struggle. Thank you for, I believe you will be donating.
Thank you, Mr. Chief. Thank you, Dr. Frugal, the founder of Frugal Empowerment Foundation. Thank you, National Manager. Thank you, our Project Manager, Ms. Grace. Thank you for all that you said out here. I am here to release the account details, although they are displayed on the screen. We have the Nigerian account for Nigerian donors, and we have the UK account for UK donors. So for the Nigerian account, we are going to be donating to our Union Bank with the account number 02261548881. 02261548881. And for our UK donors, we'll be using our Metro Bank 45893774 Metro Bank. I go again, 45893774 Metro Bank. Our short code is 230580. Our short code is 230580. Remember, 100,000 can fully empower a woman and remove her from the street so she becomes a shop owner. We have the likes of Dr. Frugal, who is the founder of Frugal Empowerment Foundation. He has donated a sum of 500,000 naira for this project. So you also can be part of this project. We also have the likes of Mrs. Osezwa, wife of the founder, who has also donated 100,000 naira.
And I am sure you have seen the impacts of the Small Business Empowerment Project, which is also known as SBE Project in Nigeria. And this project, we have just started it and we want to grow it. So imagine this year we have targeted 500 women to be given a grant of the sum of 50 per each or 100,000 naira each. So we know definitely this money or this fund will make a very huge impact in their lives. So ultimately, we are looking for 60,000 pounds on average or 110 million naira equivalent to be able to execute this project 2025. So the fundraising have started, as you can see, and we do not want you to just watch this video, but we want you to be a part of this movement of empowering vulnerable women in our community. Please, these figures that we mentioned, it seems very, very big, but just imagine 200 of you or 200 of us donated the sum of 50 pounds or 100,000 naira each. We will have more than enough to execute this project. We are begging you in the name of God, whether you want to support just a woman with 50 pounds, or you want to support 3 or 4 or 10 women, or even 100 women as the case may be, honestly, we will appreciate it. So all the informations are here. And remember, the small business empowerment is not just ordinary empowerment, it's a movement of love, unity, transformation, directly impacting this vulnerable women's life. So we want you to be a part of this movement. And honestly, as you do so, God will bless you. Once again, I am Dr. Frugal from the Frugal Empowerment Foundation. As you join this campaign to support vulnerable women, we say that may God bless you and continue to bless your family home. Thank you very much. And we look forward to seeing your contribution.
In capital, thousands of women rely on small-scale trading to make ends meet. They sell on busy roadsides, markets, and even in neighborhoods, each day facing the challenges of petty trading. These women are resilient, but they dream of more. They aspire to grow their businesses, to provide a better future for their families, and to rise beyond petty trading. The Frugal Empowerment Foundation's Small Business Empowerment Women Project is here to make that dream a reality. In August 2024, FEF launched registration for the SBE Women Project. Over 100 women, traders from the heart of the FCT, have joined, hoping to expand their businesses beyond the challenges they face daily. FEF's team met each woman at her trading site, witnessing firsthand the obstacles of roadside and hawker trade. This project is more than assistance. It's a promise of growth.
Things are not easy for me for the market, but I'm still managing. It's even better for me to manage than to stay at home with the children. Our husbands are working, but they are not plugging money that they will be giving us every day. Yes, so it's even the mother's support said it's even the best in the house than the father's. No, their own is monthly. So it's this business that is helping the children, giving them food in the morning to go to school. As you can see, this is what I'm doing.
When I met these women, I was moved by their resilience and determination. I gave a few some initial support earlier this year, but I knew more needed to be done. That's why the Small Business Empowerment FCT Women Project was born, to give these women the opportunity to not only sustain their businesses, but to grow and thrive.
How we determined to support you people, yeah? So with this little that we present, we expect that you go back home, utilize it, while we also solicit support from people who share your plans and who would like to support you, okay?
October 26th marked the start of the project's orientation phase in Woos, where women from surrounding suburbs came together. For many, this was a first step in realizing their dreams of business growth. These sessions taught them the fundamentals of saving for business expansion and ways to move beyond the challenges of petty trading. In Kubwa, on October 27th, women from rural communities joined to learn and share their experiences. The focus of these orientations was clear: to build a foundation of knowledge that could elevate their businesses, helping them move beyond day-to-day survival toward a more stable, prosperous future. But for this vision to reach its full potential, we need the support of compassionate individuals and organizations. Together, we can create a lasting impact in these women's lives and communities. The SBE Women Project represents hope, growth, and the power of community. Join us on this journey to empower 100 women, creating a future where they don't just survive, but thrive. Together, we can build a legacy of empowerment and transformation. Join the movement with frugal empowerment.